If you lived here in the D.C. region 20 years ago, in October of 2002, you certainly remember the fear that you dealt with every day, knowing that somebody was out there killing people day after day.
The D.C. snipers' killing spree first came to light on this day 20 years ago. Bob Barnard is back at one of those crime scenes this morning with a look back at that terrifying time. And Bob, you reported on these shootings.
That's right, Jeanette. I was standing basically right here 20 years ago, and it was the morning, October 3rd, 2002, that we realized something crazy was going on. I want to take you back to that day. In a moment here, you're going to hear from the doctor who was driving a gray minivan that was at the pumps here next to a cab driver who was one of the victims shot and killed that morning. 4 shooting victims within about a 2-hour span here in Montgomery County that morning. There was a man killed in Wheaton the night before, in D.C. later that day. In all, this was a 3-week-long killing spree here by 2 guys that were, I guess, hell-bent on terrorizing the community. There was talk that one of them wanted to kill his ex-wife, who lived in Prince George's County, and that if she got caught up in this, he might get away with it. But those guys just terrorized this community to the point where gassing up your car, going to the store, getting to school was an ordeal. Here now is John McCarthy, the state's attorney for Montgomery County, who was on the sniper task force, and the doctor who was driving that minivan who witnessed one of the killings.
And I said, get me a first aid kit, because I just saw a lot of blood. And then I dropped down, and I realized that Mr. Wallaker, that's the name of the taxi driver, was, he had a few, he had some difficulty breathing. And then I realized he was passing away.
I just want everybody to know that my dad was, man, he was the greatest person I ever met, ever knew. I'm glad he was my father.
And when this thing went down, it was so random, and the shootings appeared to be everywhere. There was a question of whether or not this was another form of terrorism.
What's going on there? There's a dude just got shot here at the intersection.
On given days, we might be trailing with teams of federal and local officials, 16, 18 people on a given day. What generally ended the surveillance on those suspects would be another shooting.
10 people killed over the course of those 3 weeks. There were victims elsewhere in this country by the snipers. But guys, for that time, which again first came to light 20 years ago today, it's something that those of us who are living here, working here, who are of a certain age to remember, will never forget.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. This was right before I moved to D.C., and I was actually in the interviewing process to come here, and I was just like, what is going on in the nation's capital? And I remember, watching all of you guys with the coverage. Holly, Wisdom, you guys were here as well, and you didn't know it, but I was spying on you guys. Curious, 20 years later, what your thoughts are. Holly, we'll start with you.
Yeah, the 2 things that I always remember, and I remember this like it was yesterday, was that the first day when there was like the 5 people shot, the lady that was sitting on the bench at near the Crispy Juicy, that was moments from my house. And I remember calling my husband at the time and saying, whatever you do, do not walk our dog, do not go outside. Go outside. It is not safe to be outside. It's one of the few times in my life where I was nervous, both professionally and personally. The other one that really imprinted on me was when the couple was walking out of the Home Depot. They're walking to their car, and his wife just falls over next to him. And at that moment, you're like, you really could be sniped at any moment and not know where it's coming from. It was a very, very unnerving and scary time. And to say we'll never forget is an understatement.
Yeah, it was petrifying, because when I was in town on business as well, but my family that lived out in Bowie, where one of those shootings happened, and then I have family that live on Rhode Island Avenue as well. Just being around them and talking to them and trying to get a handle on what was going on, and you just had no idea what was happening. You didn't know where it was coming from. Any moment, any time, another one could happen. You could be in the crosshairs, and like Holly said, you were basically just saying, don't go outside. It's a strange thing to say, don't go outside. Just get in your car and go straight home, and don't mess around outside at all. It was a horrible time when you think about the mentality that you had to have during that time period, and you had no idea where the next shot was coming from or where this was going to take place.
I remember my sister telling me that one of the toughest decisions was when you got gas, when you had to get gas. Yeah. Do you just put like $1's worth in the tank so you can get back in the car, or do you try to fill it up so you never have to go back to the gas station again?
Yeah, well, I would just hop out, put it in, get back in my car. And then we had the whole, think about these we had these discussions about if you're walking, like walk in a zigzag pattern so that you're not just walking. I mean, it was just like, you're like, I can't believe we lived that time.
Yeah, terrifying
Exactly.
indeed.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, all right, Polly Wisdom, thanks for sharing. Well, this story brings us to our Fox 5 Live Insta poll. We are asking today, did the DC sniper attacks make you more vigilant? And you can see vast majority of people, 86%, saying it did in fact do that to them. If you want to join in on the conversation, you can scan the QR code on your screen, visit fox5dc.com or download the free Fox 5 app.
It's so tough.